Why is it feminists can't even explain their position? As Grid 1 would say, how can the patriarchy help you today?
Yeah, where's Grid 1? I haven't seen him. Sean, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Wait, did you show the orange one, Nick? Yeah, I did. Oh, you did? Okay. Sean, appreciate it. Do the feminists at the table want to answer it? Why can't you explain your position?
I feel like I already explained my position earlier.
Oh. Okay.
I thought we already said.
I feel like the majority of women on this panel, at least, I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like these women have been claimed to be feminists because they're more girls, and they want to advocate for women to be for women and not against women, and to be more agreeable with women, and it's less the true feminist movement and more of how we engage with one another. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't claim to be a feminist.
I could agree with that, yeah.
When you guys are considering who you're voting for, what's like the primary issue that drives you?
The puppet show.
Is it abortion or?
What?
Yes. That is a driving force for me.
Yeah, I would agree. I think
Okay.
abortion is a driving force.
So just to piggyback off that super chat, isn't it kind of interesting that, again, maybe for you, I know for a lot of women, young women that I speak to, like the driving impetus, deciding who you vote for, is an issue that we're just kind of walking through right now as a feminist cause, as you defined, but no offense, you guys can't even really define feminism or misogyny, and there's gray area, I'm not using you guys specifically, but doesn't it make you, like I was saying before, sort of think how it's weird how there's these like isms and ideologies that are so strongly implanted in your brain, but you haven't really even done the work to come to that conclusion, yet it manifests in the form of you voting in a political way.
Did she just say manifest? Do you believe in manifestation?
Shut up, dude. Go ahead, Natalie.
But that I would assume you're probably Democrats, or you vote for politicians, not solely, but strongly because of what they do with abortion. And when my side says that they use abortion as an issue to turn out the female vote, does it not make you think like, oh, isn't it interesting that I'm so passionate about this issue that I actually haven't done any research on?
Well, with the abortion topic that we're speaking of, I have done research on it. So I think that's what helps me. But especially with that topic, I'm saying, like, I think women have the right to choose, and I think that should just be that. Like, if you don't want to get an abortion, great.
But shouldn't we make legislative decisions based off of the majority? And if you're gonna, I'm not saying you are gonna argue this, but a lot of people that are pro-choice argue that abortion is absolutely necessary in every state because so many women are getting raped and getting pregnant, and that's why we primarily need abortions. Would you agree?
Yes.
How would you feel if I told you that less than 1% of all abortions are from rape?
Use essay.
Sorry.
Okay.
How would you feel if I told you that less than 1% of women who experience that are the minority? Less than 1%. Because we have to make decisions for the majority.
Okay, let me think really quick.
I don't think we should make decisions for the majority.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Thank you for that contribution. That was wonderful.
When voting,
Thank you.
honestly, I mean, same thing. I have so much more to learn with it, and I've just recently started voting. I look at it in a way of like what is going to benefit me and others in like later, and like mostly me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to kind of say about it.
Well, I think everyone like has the right to get an abortion no matter how they got pregnant.
Is that because it's your body and there's now another body inside of your body? That's why you feel inclined to take a life that is inside of you?
I guess.
Just because it happens to be inside of you? Not because it's another body inside of yours?
That's not how I look at it, I guess.
So would you make the argument that this fetus is simply a clump of cells until it's delivered?
I mean, personally, like, I don't think like, oh, everyone should just get abortions. I think it's definitely like for emergency situations. And I don't think it's that simple either. I value life always. But I do think there's like a line there.
So let me pose this question. So outside of medical emergencies declared by doctors, medical professionals, and the less than 1% of people that are in a horrible situation. For the people that are simply just irresponsible with their protection with sexual intercourse,